Tell you what, next time I boot up Red Dead Redemption 2 and I'm sitting near the campfire, all I'm going to be thinking about is NASCAR 99, NASCAR 2, or you know what? It's not called that anymore. It is called a NASCAR Racing Classic. In the Discord, I've been asking for a lot of advice. People are just throwing little things they're working on, throwing them into the chat, and I'm grabbing them and throwing them into this game. So, let's give you a little tour. Some menus might be corrupted because I'm still working through things. But this download is going to be coming. I'm recording this Thursday morning. I want this. This should be up Monday. So I mean, it's only 2 weeks after the NASCAR 2 Frankenstein install. But this is legit. So people that if you love NASCAR 2 like I did, and I wanted to play NASCAR 2 because it was the first game I loved and I played and everything. You know, eventually you realize that NASCAR 99, GP Laps mentioned that in a video talking about all of this. NASCAR 99 is basically the final patch of NASCAR Racing 2. So it's, it might be fun to jump into NASCAR 2 and get that aesthetic. But the NASCAR 99 build is polished. There's some more features. It's definitely the better option. So this download that's eventually coming soon, it's going to have the 1998 Winston Cup cars. That's the IWCCs. It's going to have the 98 Busch set, and it's going to have 1998 truck set that we've refined. I'm saying just people have been throwing ideas at the board. I've been grabbing what sticks, But give you a little tour here. Some of these might be corrupted. I know what's going on. I know for sure that one's going to be corrupted. And, yeah, don't worry about it. So, you see, this is the Brickyard. That's not the 2000 Brickyard logo, okay? So whenever we could, the way this is built right now, other than some tweaking of certain things, I could upload this today and have this ready for download for people. But look at that, Pennsylvania 500. What is that? I was looking through these, and this is the final thing I'm doing now, is I don't want that Pennsylvania 500 logo. You know what I want? I want this Mountain Dew Southern 500 logo, which is going to be the Pepsi Southern 500. I haven't fixed this one yet. But I was like, man, I'm going to sit down and grab all the logos for all these schedules. 1990. Oh, and by the way, the game's going to come with Winston Cup 1997, 98, 99, and 2000 schedules. It's going to come with 1998 Craftsman trucks, and it's going to come with Busch 1998. Full schedules with Daytonas, night Daytonas. And someone is working on, basically, if you want to scratch that NASCAR 2 itch, probably a week or two. I don't know how long it's going to take, but soon after this NASCAR Racing Classic, which I'm just going to call from now on because just to avoid, is this 99? Is this 2? What's the difference between 99 and 2? No, you'll just download this and be done with it. I forget what I was saying. Oh, somebody's putting together basically a NASCAR 2 kind of flavor season. It's going to be the 1996 season. It's going to have all the NASCAR 2 tracks, and all that good stuff. That's going to be down the road, having 1996 car set for that and everything. But anyway, when I was looking through all these logos and things, some of them are hard to find. These races are almost 30 years ago. And as I started hitting snags and hitting a brick wall on finding these logos, I started going on eBay and I started trying to find ticket stubs, and then I started finding the programs. And the programs are what have delayed this release by however long it's going to take me to do it. So, because I'm stealing the logos from the programs, but then you start a championship season. And I haven't done this one yet. Hang on. New season, 1997. You start your championship season in 1997. You're going to have the race programs for every race. Okay, I think that's a nice touch because it was kind of jarring sometimes when you'd hit DeVille was 400, and it was just like the Michigan NASCAR race 400. And I'm like, no, we want the logos. So I'm tracking down all of these. I have the 19. I'll show you how I do these real quick here at the end. This isn't gonna be too long of a video, but this is what's delaying everything right now. Other than that, there's probably some little tweaks that I have to do to it, but you could download this and play it right now. But the race logos won't be good. But that's the big thing. I mentioned the schedules. And the main thing here is trucks. You can just move to trucks and go to New Hampshire. And we changed the race weekend. We wanted to again I'm using we, and it's just everyone coming up with ideas here and there. We wanted to the default NASCAR 99 weekend screen was just like a red nonsense, and no one really, it didn't even feel like you were at the track. So that background's actually from, I'm not going to tell you where because then you always think about it, but it's from a track in NASCAR Racing 2003 that I zoomed in and took a picture of for this background, and then the truck and the car will just lay against it. So it feels like you're at the track, We wanted to use the NASCAR 2 garage, but you can't change the positioning of the car. But here you go. We're racing. We're racing at, where was that? New Hampshire. That's good stuff. But we'll go to cars, and I do believe see right here, Michigan 400. What is this? No, it's the Miller 400. Let's get that Miller logo in there, So that's what I'm working on. But the game's going to come fully loaded with all of the tracks. You want to run Night Daytona? Here's what the cars look like on this backdrop. You want to run Night Daytona? We're at Night Daytona. And if you're familiar with NASCAR 99, the standings and the speed had like a red background and stuff. But that's changed to the NASCAR Racing 2 blue. Let's get NASCAR Racing 2 in here somewhere. And that was a nice, I feel like that was a nice little addition there. For those who care, I have figured out how to get full-length replays to save. If you watched my recent season, I was kind of frustrated. There was a limit to the replays. This build will come with like 2 days worth of replay saving. Not that much, but but we'll accelerate time here for fun. And Steve Park's still hanging out on the track. But yeah, we're running. This is Night Daytona. Pretty cool. And if you're familiar with NASCAR 99, with NASCAR 99, this is coming loaded. We got Walt Disney. We have the Walt Disney World Speedway. This is the 1998 schedule, so you can see Homestead, Evergreen, whichever ones that we found that worked in the game, Flemington, Louisville. They're all here. And that's pretty much it. I'm probably not going to mess with these logos because I'm going to be logoed out after I do all the Winston Cup whatever. But I'm going to have instructions on the site on how to make your own calendars and everything. And this is unbelievable. I've sent this to a couple people, and it's going to be as easy as the Windy NASCAR 299 download was. You just download it and play. There's not going to be, you don't have to go into DOSBox. You don't have to do anything wild. It's going to be awesome. But I'll show you, there's probably going to be a menu corruption in this season somewhere. No, I must have fixed that one. 2000, I'm pretty sure, has one. Yeah, the Phoenix one. Because it's not reading a certain thing, and then you have to match the palette. Anyway, that's getting into the weeds there a little bit. But yeah, you can see, that's the Jiffy Lube. That's not the Jiffy Lube 300 anymore. That's the That Look 300. Let's get this accurate. So that's why I'm taking some extra time to do that. And I'll show you how I'm doing that right now. I have the 1998 programs here. And here's the 1998 Daytona 500. And you can see I'm grabbing these from eBay, and people are like taking pictures of them against, some of them are on like their bed. There's bed sheets in the background. So we are going to lose like some edges of them. I'm not going to meticulously trace these. Like it gets to the point where no, I'm not doing that. But I'm aiming to make these as big as possible in that menu so you can see, oh, cool. This is the Daytona 500 1998 program. Let's go big logo back. We'll save that. And I'm using Paint Shop Pro now to do some of these. And we got to open, what we got to open? Big 97. We got to open Big 97. There you go. That's one of the last ones I did for the 1997 season. Then I gotta go find my big logo back I just made. There it is. Copy it, paste it into this, and just fine tune it, make sure it's perfect. I'm going to save that. Big 97. Then I go into my NR 1999. And where do I got to go here? I got to go to Daytona, and I got Big 97, Big A, and Big 97B. And this is going to be, I got to rename this base one now because I'm starting the 98s. This is going to be Big 1998 A. And it actually doesn't have to be A and B because this is Daytona, and Night Daytona is its own, whatever. So I got to remember I used Big 98A there. And then I'm going to go to my calendar for 1998, Daytona 500. And for big logo, I used what? Big 98A. Is that what I did? Big 98A. That was it. I could just name that Big 98 because there's only one race there. A and B I'm using as a shorthand for different, if there's two races at a track. You can see some of these, a lot of these down here have event 2 but I'm coming up with my own naming system internally in my head. So now we're going to go into the game, and we're going to start the 1998 championship season, and that program's going to be there. And there you go. And I got to do, right now, I have 1997 done. I got to do 1998, 1999, 2000. I got to do those 3 more years of that. And then I have to go back to this quick race screen and update these logos here. Because this isn't... No, this one's accurate. I won't have to touch that one. That's the 98 Daytona. You go to 99. Did they update that one? No, it's still using the 1998 Daytona logo, So I want to update that. But that's what I got to do. So I don't have... It's not going to be as much work. And the reason that gets corrupted is because I guarantee I could go in there and it doesn't have the logo it's looking for. So it just grabs from the most recent. You can see how if we attack Phoenix from this side, it'll keep the Miami logo. And if we attack Phoenix from this side, it'll keep the North Carolina logo and makes the track distorted. I've started to realize that's a pattern. But that's it, man. That's where we're at. And hopefully this is going live. I'm recording this Thursday morning. Hopefully this is ready to download a Monday in like 3 or 4 days. All right. Thanks for watching.